name is Beth.
Hi.
Okay, today I want to introduce diversity or autocracy. And I want to start this topic by asking you guys a question. Do you think this world is full of diversity or autocracy? You may say yes, because we have LGBT. LGBT means lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, yes. And we also have different kinds of races and different kinds of culture and different religions. But you may say no, because in this modern world, everything looks the same. Every city in different countries all looks the same. But today we're not talking about this. We're talking about a new kind of autocracy, which seeks diversity. It is called mainstream consciousness. What is mainstream consciousness? It is a kind of perspective that people in this era owns. They pursue this kind of value or perspective. Yeah. And the mainstream consciousness we own right now is diversity. Like we agree gay marriage, we support women, we agree abortion rights, we also pursue equal rights. But why is it actually autocratic? Because some people who own this kind of perspective despise the people that are not the same as them. They don't want to listen to other voices, different voices. So, for example, and this is a little bit controversial example. Do you guys know this hashtag Black Lives Matter? I want to have introduce of this. The thing starts from a man named George Floyd, and he used to be a criminal. And one day he was arrested by a police on the street, and in a brutal way. And he kept saying, "I can't breathe," but the police ignored him, so he died. But I think this kind of activity is very great. The goal of this activity is to support George Floyd and also the rights of that. But why did it become autocratic? Because the people supported. Some people supported. Ignored others' opinion, and they think different voices are racist. Some people disagreed because they think George Floyd used to be a criminal. He used a gun to point at a pregnant woman's body, and this is very brutal. So they disagree, and they think this kind of activity makes him as kind of a god or an idol, but he is just a criminal. They think the rights of black people is great, but they don't like George Floyd. But this kind of people was considered as racist, and they also disagree to put George Floyd on the t-shirt. They put George Floyd on the t-shirt and make it as their own. And that's why people disagree with it. But these kinds of people considered as racist. Another example, this woman is called Maya Forstater. Did anyone know? Okay, she is nobody, but one day, she's a researcher. She's a researcher, and she thinks bisexual is not women. Means the man that is bisexual is not women. And she is fired because of this. She lost her job. But nobody cares about her. Nobody cares about this incident. But one day, these things became viral because J.K. Rowling, she supports Maya on Twitter by saying, live your best life in peace and security, but force women out of their jobs for stating that sex is real. I stand with Maya. And after J.K. Rowling supports Maya, the whole thing became viral on the internet. And at the same time, J.K. Rowling is bullied on the internet. Everybody thinks J.K. Rowling is wrong. And they think all the Harry Potter fans, they are very disappointed at her. And even Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe, they also disagree with her and joined those guys who bullied J.K. Rowling. And this is Emma Watson's Twitter. She said, trans people are, they say they are and deserve to live their lives, blah, blah, blah. But this is right, and I don't say this is wrong, but she posted, your time is over.
Running out of your time. Yeah.
We've got extra time for you.
Yeah. So you can continue your speech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's bullied on the internet, and after this week, more than 100 researchers, including J.K. Rowling, had a public letter to call for stop cancel culture. And that's are the bad examples. And here's the good examples. This woman is called Ruth Hader Ginsburg. She passed away months ago, and she is the Justice of the Americas. And he is Anthony Scalia. And Ginsburg supports gay marriage and supports women's rights and abortion rights. But Antonio Scalia, he disagrees with that, and he supports to own the gun. And it seems that they will not have a good time together, but actually they are best friends in private, and they are family used to go camping, picnic, and eat dinner at holidays. So in the end, I would say democracy is to not only have your own opinion, but also to listen and respect others. This is what Ginsburg said. Fight for the things that you care about, but in a way that will lead others to join you. Thank you.